Alright guys, hey, so I've been doing this cooking contest thing and I appreciate everybody's vote. I didn't even think I would make it this far, so I thought I would just show you a couple things, that I like to do at home, a couple tips. I'm making something super easy tonight, just BLTs, but I like to step up my mayo and kind of add some stuff to it. But I'm going to make some roasted potatoes. So I just have a sheet pan with some parchment paper. It helps because you can just throw that out, and when done, your pan's, not so dirty. So I'm just cutting up some Yukon Gold. Yep. These are pretty buttery potatoes. Whatever you have on hand, I'm probably just going to do salt and pepper, olive oil, little garlic salt, and Italian seasoning. I just make them super simple because the potatoes are just good by themselves. So there's that. Alright, so I have my potatoes in the pan. Just drizzle some olive oil. Like Rachel Ray likes to say, some EVOO, some pepper, salt, garlic powder, not garlic salt, and some Italian seasoning. And a little trick, because it's just been sitting in the jar, great way, and I just have a palmful right there. When you squish it up, kind of grind it in your hand, you're waking it up. It's kind of like a glass of wine and you're waking up the tannins in your wine. But this is seasoning, not wine. But, but always, I like to have a glass of wine while I'm cooking. So, put that in 400-degree oven depends on your oven. Mine probably about 25 minutes, and they just become golden and crispy and all buttery and yummy on the inside. So good. So there's that. Those are roasted potatoes. All right. Next, I'm gonna make some homemade ranch. Just because it's BLT night and it's bacon, lettuce, tomato, right? I have an avocado because my husband loves avocado on his. And I thought, well, I'm going to throw in some roasted potatoes. But I'm going to dip it in ranch because I can. All right. So one thing about me, I am not a chef. I'm just a home cook. So I don't measure things. I just don't. Sorry. It's not my thing. That's why I don't bake. But I'd rather eat french fries, so that's just me. Here's a tablespoon, heaping, like 2 heaping tablespoons of, oh my god, mayo, wow, my mom brain, buttermilk, and so that's about quarter cup. So I'm going to try to make it halvesy. Maybe a little more buttermilk than that. And I'm going to stir this up. Now, we're in the Midwest. We love our ranch, right? Yum, yum, yum. Maybe it's a Michigan thing. I don't know. But I love it. I'm going to be using, I don't have chives on hand, but I had a green onion, so I'm going to put some of that in there. I did have fresh parsley, so I'm going to add my fresh parsley in there. So first though, onion powder. Couldn't tell you how much. I just like to coat the top. Garlic powder. Same thing, I'm just going to coat the top. That's at about a cup. Oh, and then here comes one of my kids. Yep. They're outside playing still. And some dill. All right, we'll go clean it up.
Let me around. I didn't make the ball.
Yep. He's fine. So I'm going to add about a palmful of dill. Same thing. I'm going to just grind it up in my hand and it just kind of wake it up a little bit. If I had fresh dill, 1000%, I love fresh herbs. Most of the time, I will be using fresh herbs just because to me they just taste better. So what am I forgetting? Pepper. A little bit of salt. Now, we'll be serving this with dinner tonight. Of course, it will taste so much better tomorrow. Just so much better. So I'm going to cut up this green onion. And obviously, that looks good. I'm just gonna slide that in there. And then I have like a bunch of just fresh parsley right here. I'm gonna chop this up and throw this in, and then I just let it sit in the fridge. Obviously, we're gonna use it tonight because I want it to dip with my potatoes. And I lost what I was saying. I'm gonna put it in the fridge till dinner, but tomorrow it'll taste so much better. And just kind of look at that, guys. Ooh, so good, so good. Okay, I am using my handy dandy air fryer for bacon. I make it in the oven with just cookie sheet and a cookie tray, and all the fat just drips to the bottom if you put foil underneath. I started making it in my air fryer, and my house doesn't smell as bad. One of my other friends has a great tip. She makes her bacon on her grill outside. I haven't tried that yet, but man, but some people like their house to smell like bacon. I don't know. Not a fan of it, but who doesn't love bacon, right? To eat, right? All right. This going in for about, I think the air fryer is, I'm going to actually bump up the heat to 400 on this and start. And I'm going to add it, so it goes like 6 minutes. I'm going to do 8, depending on your air fryer. This one's the one from Costco. It's 50 bucks. There you go. Okay, so I have some mayo in here. I already started putting some sriracha. This is how my husband loves it. He loves some spicy mayo. Some people make like a chipotle ranch mayo, however they want it, but honestly, this is just how he likes it. I just did like a couple tablespoons of mayo and just a little bit of ranch, but he loves his super spicy. So you just have to and then you just mix it. Guys, there's nothing crazy about it, but he loves it. My oldest does not like mayo, but if you put sriracha on it, he likes it. Okay, so I have my potatoes. I poured some ranch over there, some carrots. Kids can dip in. This one's my husband's. My avocado was bad, so sorry, babe. Don't have avocado. Got my bacon, lettuce, the chipotle. I'm calling it chipotle. I just, the mayo and sriracha that I made, which is right there on the top and on the bottom. So there's that. That's what's for dinner tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in.